How's it going, YouTube? This is ProtoDemn. I'm bringing you another Pokemon Online battle that I wanted to upload like last week actually, but was lazy. But that's not the point. Let's get this thing started. I'm playing against my friend Nick, aka I believe he pronounced it Xinc. I have no idea. I'm gonna have to ask him that. So we're just playing for the hell of it. I think I led with a Dusknoir and he went into a Electrode with a balloon, a ball sack with a balloon. I went into Galvantula, predicting the T-Volt, and then he goes for a Volt Switch and get the fuck out of there. And I believe I hit him with the Bug Buzz, which deals a shit ton of damage, thanks to the fact that Bisharp is dark, although Steel completely resisted. I knew that the Sucker Punch was going, so switch it to Registeel. I mean, I completely wall this guy unless he has Break, which I'm not sure whether he did or not. He goes for the Swords Dance rather as I go for a Stealth Rocks. Well, that was almost bad. And he goes for a second Swords Dance. Oh my god. I was saying Swords. What is that? I don't know. And I pretty much killed him with the Seismic Toss. He goes into Miss Mag. He goes into a sub. I Thunder Wave, and that just completely reminded me of my Miss Mag against the Regice in my tournament round 2 battle. Only Xinc is running Calm Mind as I was running National Plot. Anyways, I go for the Thunder because, well, again, Angela is like 97% accurate and pretty much fucks shit up. Just to break the sub as he takes me down with a Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball. I went to Venomoth and I go for the Quiver Dance here. You know, basic Venomoth bullshit. And he goes for a Substitute again. I go for the Psychic, make his Substage. I believe he goes for a Shadow Ball. He does a pretty decent chunk after one Quiver Dance, but that's also because he has some Calm Mind up. And I go for a second Quiver Dance here, and I believe he goes for another Shadow Ball, which sucks for him. It did not kill me, and I believe I get the Roost off. Yes, I do get the Roost off this turn, so I get some of my energy back. He goes for another Shadow Ball, and it's dealing a decent chunk. I mean, 29 isn't horrible, but it's just not dealing enough, and I get this Roost back at everything. And he got smart there. He predicted the Roost. He went for a Calm Mind, so that we're both at +2/+2. And well, actually, I'm +2/+2/2 because it's Speed Boost, but that's not the point. I go for the Psychic, and this does 41% to him. He goes for the Shadow Ball, which does 40 to me. So we're pretty much neck and neck right here. And I end up taking him down with the Psychic right there. The previous Psychic did 41, but it lowered his special defense. That's why that second one did more damage. He went into Electrode here, and I just smacked him straight with a Bug Buzz. Oh, interestingly enough, I forgot to say that when I lowered his special defense, he also lowered mine, but yeah. So I'm leading 5-3 right now. He goes out into Golduck, which has ground 9, which doesn't really matter because I'm not running a weather team. He gets an Ice Beam off, which is pretty nice for him. I go for the Roost, and I'm just hoping, please, no Freeze Hacks. I will fucking kill someone if I get Freeze Hacks, and guess what happens? Freeze Hacks. I mean, come on, 10% chance that he gets me on the second Ice Beam. But what can you do? You go for a Calm Mind, I'm just like thaw out. Actually, no, I didn't want to. Yeah, the first turn that he went for the Calm Mind, I did not thaw out, so I just decided to switch out to Registeel because I knew I could pretty much take an Ice Beam pretty well. He went for a Hydro Pump, and after one Calm Mind, it actually does a decent chunk. But I managed to get him paralyzed right there, which pretty much sucks for Golduck because even though he wasn't investing in speed, now he's slower than hell. So pretty much all Registeel has as recovery is lefties, so I'm packing to protect, just get some extra lefties. It doesn't really help all that much, and the next Hydro Pump takes me down. But it left Golduck with 4% HP, and unfortunately Venomoth's still frozen solid, so that shit is that fodder at that point. So yeah, tried 3 apiece right here, but he did have a Life Orb, so he goes down, and it's actually 3-2 in my favor. He sends out Lilligant as I send out my Dusknoir, and I was just like, you know what? He goes for the Sleep Power. I was like, fuck this shit. I don't care if it's physical or not. And I just went for the Will-O-Wisp. And my Will-O-Wisp missed. Then his Sleep Powder, the second one, missed. My Torment gets him, and he was just like, what the fuck? And he goes into the Quiver Dance. Guess what? My second Will-O-Wisp missed. So we're pretty much missing all over the fucking place. These guys have been hit with a Sand Attack while in their Pokeballs. He ends up putting me to sleep, and I'm like, alright, time to send out Ursa Ring. I get the Toxicroak buff, which increases my speed due to Quick Feet, and his Giga Drain does a shit ton of damage, and I go for the facade, get a crit, take him down, and I pretty much laughed my ass off at that point because that crit probably mattered. Anyways, he goes into Hitmonlee lead, and I was like, fuck you, fuck your Hitmonlee lead, close fucking combat. Because I'm at 1% HP, I'm gonna die to Toxic anyways, and I am Toxic, I don't know why it never shows up. He goes for a Stone Edge, misses, doesn't matter, I'm poisoned. I go to Cordilli, he goes for the high jump kick, and that shit hurt. He has a life orb, so he gains 7 HP, I believe. Oh, that's weird, it should have been that he had a life orb. Whatever. He goes for a Foresight, and I'm just like, fuck. This guy's gonna hit me with a high jump kick, and I am screwed. So he goes for the high jump kick, and notice that recoil, because we're tied 1 apiece, I'm asleep, and I'm thinking, shit, I just fucking lost this game. He goes for a high jump kick, takes me down. I'm gonna slow this down. He dies because of high jump kick recoil, and pretty much the winner of the game is me. Stealth KO clause activated as a tiebreaker, and I ended up winning that game 0-0, which was amazing, and it was really funny in my opinion. And so I decided, you know what, I have to upload this shit. It's amazing how that happened. And Xinc, man, I'm sorry that happened, bro, but you know, we're playing Pokemon, shit happens, man. So that was a great battle, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace out.